Roman Reigns defeats John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. Full breakdown. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. What we just witnessed will go down in the history books of WWE forever. A moment that redefined eras, crushed legacies, and solidified Roman Reigns as the true head of the table. Undisputed, undeniable, and unmatched. In a shocking, emotional, and brutal main event, Roman Reigns has officially defeated John Cena to retain the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, in what might just be Cena's final shot at the title. This was not just a match. It was a symbolic passing of the torch. It was the final chapter of an intense rivalry between two generations, two icons, two alphas. The tribal chief versus the face that runs the place. From the mind games and promo wars, to the physical carnage inside that ring, to the tears of fans watching their childhood hero fall, this match had everything. In this video, we're diving deep into every detail. We'll break down the build-up, the match itself, the psychological warfare, the stunning finish, the crowd reaction, and what this means for the future of WWE. Strap in, because this is the story of how Roman Reigns crushed John Cena's final title dream and proved once again why he sits at the very top. Let's get into it. The build-up. The rivalry between Roman Reigns and John Cena is nothing new, but this time, the stakes were higher than ever. John Cena made his long-awaited return to WWE in early 2025, surprising fans on an episode of Monday Night Raw, interrupting Roman Reigns, who was fresh off another title defense. The pop was deafening. Fans hadn't seen Cena compete seriously in months. Some believed he was already done with in-ring competition. But Cena wasn't back for a handshake. He was back for one reason: to end Roman's reign of terror. On the mic, Cena wasted no time calling Roman out. "I've done it all in this business. But there's one thing I haven't done. Shut you up. You call yourself the tribal chief. But all I see is a man hiding behind Paul Heyman, behind Solo, behind fear. I'm not here to play games, Roman. I'm here to take that." He pointed to the undisputed WWE Championship, and the challenge was laid down. Roman Reigns responded in classic fashion. Calm, calculated, arrogant. "John, you had your time. You were the face, the merchandise machine, the Hollywood hero. But that's over. This is my era now. You want to come back and take this from me? I own this industry. I built this era. And I'm going to end you once and for all." And just like that, the match was made official. John Cena versus Roman Reigns, one more time, for the undisputed WWE Championship. This time at SummerSlam 2025. The weeks leading up to the match were full of tension. Cena cut impassioned promos about his legacy, about being underestimated, about Roman holding the company hostage. Roman, on the other hand, remained cold and composed, claiming Cena was chasing relevance and clout. But behind the words, something deeper was brewing. Cena knew this might be his last shot. And Roman? He wasn't just looking to win. He wanted to end Cena's story for good. Match night. The entrance and atmosphere. SummerSlam. The lights were bright, the energy electric, and the stadium was packed with over 60,000 screaming fans. This was a blockbuster event, the kind that only comes once a generation. John Cena entered first. Clad in classic green and gold gear, he looked focused but emotional. The fans erupted. Some cheered, some cried, and others chanted "Let's go Cena," with pure nostalgia. He soaked in the moment, saluted the crowd, and ran down to the ring with the determination of a man walking into war. Then came Roman Reigns. Everything slowed. The arena lights dimmed. Paul Heyman led the way, holding the championship high. Behind him walked the tribal chief, stoic, invincible, unfazed. Solo Sikoa trailed just behind, a silent shadow of destruction. Roman walked slowly to the ring, soaking in the boos, the chants, the weight of his own legend. This wasn't just a match, it was a ceremony. The ring announcements felt like introductions to a world title boxing fight. Introducing the challenger, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, a 16-time world champion, John Cena. And his opponent, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. The bell rang, and time stood still. The match breakdown. The match began slow. Roman paced. Cena circled. The two locked up in the center of the ring, and the crowd erupted with anticipation. Early on, Cena tried to gain momentum with classic shoulder tackles and a spinning suplex. He even hit the "you can't see me" five-knuckle shuffle, but Roman rolled out of the ring, smirking. He was playing the long game. Roman took control with punishing offense. Clotheslines, elbows, a Samoan drop that shook the ring. Cena tried to fight back, but Roman's offense was methodical and brutal. He punished Cena with every move, taunting him between strikes. "This your guy? This the one you believe in?" At one point, Roman hit a thunderous Superman punch. Cena kicked out at 2.9, and the crowd exploded. The momentum shifted mid-match when Cena caught Roman in an STF submission. Roman screamed, reaching for the ropes, trapped in the center of the ring. Paul Heyman's eyes were wide with panic. But Roman powered out. Not with technique, with sheer force. Cena rallied again with an attitude adjustment, but Roman kicked out. The frustration showed on Cena's face. He climbed the top rope, going for a leg drop, but Roman countered with a devastating spear out of nowhere. 1, 2, kick out. Both men were on the mat, gasping for air. Then came the drama. Solo Sikoa tried to interfere, but the referee caught him. Paul Heyman distracted the ref, and Solo managed to land a Samoan spike on Cena. Roman followed with another spear. 1, 2. Cena kicked out. The crowd lost it. It was chaos. Cena dug deep. He hit another AA, this time onto Roman through a table outside the ring. He threw Roman back in, climbed to the top, and landed a rare leg drop from the top rope. 1, 2. Roman kicked out again. This was war. But in the end, the exhaustion caught up to Cena. Roman capitalized on a misstep, ducked a clothesline, and hit one more Superman punch, followed by a guillotine choke. Cena fought it. He struggled. He refused to tap. But slowly, he faded. The ref lifted Cena's arm once, dropped. Twice, dropped. Third time, no movement. The referee called for the bell. Winner, Roman Reigns. The aftermath. The bell rang, and the stadium went quiet, then erupted. Roman Reigns stood tall, sweat pouring, chest heaving. He had done it. He had defeated John Cena. Clean, decisive, final. Paul Heyman handed him the Undisputed Championship, and Solo stood behind him like a statue. Roman raised the title high as the camera zoomed in on Cena, still unconscious, slowly coming to. The medical team checked on Cena. He sat up, looked around, and realized what had just happened. He had failed. The fans gave him a standing ovation. Some cheered, others cried. The man who had carried the company for over a decade was now lying on the mat, defeat. Cena smiled. A sad, respectful smile. He rolled out of the ring and slowly walked up the ramp, looking back one last time. Thanks for watching, folks. This was one for the history books. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more deep dives into the biggest moments in wrestling. Until next time, keep it locked and keep it wrestling.